Hello everybody, this is Michael with Mikey Does Outdoors, coming to you from my recording studio again, or sometimes known as my travel trailer. And I just gonna do a chapter 2 on Copper Breaks State Park in Texas. I think it's a real gem of a place, and it was the second one I did, and I wasn't as good at doing the videos and stuff then, although it got quite a number of views, even though I didn't do any promotions on it or anything. So I felt good about that, but I think it's still, people don't realize what a gem of a place it is. And so I hope you enjoy it, and I just hope you like what you see. Thanks. This is my campsite here at Copper Breaks. Really nice place, lots of room, covered picnic tables. This bird here, which I determined is probably a mockingbird, sat there and watched me set my camp up and watched me do everything. I was pretty much the only one during the day for the first couple of days. It was really too bad. At night time, a couple people would stop overnight and then they'd be gone the next morning. This is the main lake. This you can see the spillway there. There's the fishing pier. Good place to fish from. Another view of the lake. Another view from across the way of the fishing pier. And that side. Big view of the lake. Saw some fog one morning, so I got out and got a few foggy shots. Thought those were kind of neat. Fun to see. This is called Big Pond here. There's two bodies of water. There's the regular lake and then Big Pond, and you can fish either one of them. The Big Pond here is really pretty. Little deal, and I do a little hike down there so you can see what it's like. Somebody has gone to the trouble and they put in some rock steps which help people go up and down, and it's down at the bottom. There's some that's eroded away. There's a couple places where you have to be careful, but it really makes a big difference. It's only about 50 yards at the most down to the water, and it's worth it. I mean, you can fish here. Somebody said that, told me that somebody had recently caught like a 10-pound catfish out of a big pond right there. So, and this is I turned and they're still going down the rockway to the post there, and you'll turn there and go back to the left and down the steps. If you have some good shoes, and I always take a bottle of water with you. I had a bottle of water with me every time I'm going hiking here, and so just in case. So you can see the rocks down there, and this is done in a step fashion, so you can step down most of the way. Took a lot of work for somebody to put all that in, and it's a lot of work to maintain it all too. And so I think it's pretty neat. Made it a lot easier to get down here, you know. The only thing, I was the only one there. Me and the ducks. You see all those little, you see some lakes out there, and those are little black spots. Those are ducks. They were having a good time out there. Hardly a care in the world while they're out there, you know. Except every once in a while, two of them will get it fussing at each other and that kind of thing. But you know, it's just the way it goes. I need to make a video one day or a recording of just the sounds of nature, because it can be neat just to sit there and listen sometimes. But now we got it made down to the bottom of the steps, and at the lake level, you could stop right there and fish if you wanted to. Here's some more trail, and then people ride their mountain bikes through. I saw some mountain bike tracks through some of this. I went a little ways down so you can kind of see what it's like. You know, this is just one of the trails, and it keeps going around the lake, and you connect with other trails. And so, if you wanted to do that, you could. Just be sure you know where you are and where you're going, and always take water with you. and let somebody know where you're going. That'd be a good thing when they expect you back. Lots of tall grass and stuff. Really pretty lake though. Pond, they call it the big pond. And so and I turned around and went back. You kind of see it from this perspective also. Sometimes the lighting hits a little different, gives you a little better view. Better view of the lake there. You can see the steps going up. It's eroded down here some, but it's really not difficult to get up there. So, like I said, it can take a lot of work to maintain all of that. Especially sometimes we get super dry and then we get torrential downpours. But it really was easy to walk right up that. And that might even be better for some things like mountain biking. The steps go right on up. And they have a little bit of hand railing in a couple places. There's a good place to stop and look as well. Took some photos from there on the way down. There's this, you can see the better look at the steps. This actually, the beginning and where we're going to come out here is what at one of the group tent sites. So I guess if somebody's camping there, they're just going to have to put up with people finding the trailhead right there. It's the way it goes sometimes. Thankfully, there wasn't anybody there at that point, and so I didn't have to worry about it. In a minute, I'll show you a few photos I took while I was down there. There's one of the ducks. Quite a few of them down there, and they were kind of noisy. They'd be noisy neighbors if they were your neighbors. But they're fun to have them out there, I think. There's a photo of the part of the trail. Another photo of the steps you can see there. And a photo of the lake down at the lake level. And then I decided to go there's one that's called Volcanion. I did the short loop for Volcanion. And it was just a hike. It was pretty flat and pretty easy hike. I'll show you part of it. I won't show the whole thing because it would get boring probably. And it might be about an hour's worth. It's a mile and I'm not a fast walker. That's just not me. And so I went around it and I stopped and looked and did things, checked things. I'm sure in the right time of year though there'd be plenty of birds to see through here and things. We'll see it. Let you see just a little bit of it. Then I'll fast forward through some of it so you can kind of see. Get a kind of the land. This is an easy one, and this is a short loop, like I said, of the Volcanion. And they have a long loop, and the The additional part is ups and downs, as they say, and a little more difficult. So if you're needing to get more exercise in, or you just like to do that kind of thing, and maybe you can see more stuff. Sometimes the harder stuff just leads to better stuff to see. So, you know, here we go. I can't walk this fast. This is fast forwarded, but I thought you could see what it's like. This particular part of the trail is pretty flat, pretty easy. Be a good hike for somebody who doesn't like the ups and downs, you know. And they tie into other trails. Then the next day we got to go see the Longhorns up close, and I got this video of this Red. He's the lead Longhorn. They all walk in order because they have a hierarchy there, and he's the top one. And now there's a good photo of him. You know, and neat critters. We got to feed them and pet them, rub them on the nose some, you know, and get lots of good photos of them. And they have lots of good information about it. You know, if you want to go see it, that's a good thing to go do. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to learn stuff, I think. That one's name was Ghost, and he didn't come in. He was the bottom on the hierarchy, and he just not as good around people, and so he stuck it out there for ways. Then we got to go see some people doing Dutch oven cooking, and they talked to them about that. That was a caramel apple dump cake, and it was really good. They did a good job with that. And then the next morning, I woke up and found one of the biggest flocks of wild turkeys I've seen, all in one place. And I thought it was fun to get a picture of them. And then I thought I'd show you that they get in the trees. I got pictures, photographic proof here. The turkeys in the trees. And so they can fly a little bit. They can't fly big time, but well, I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, please hit like, and then go up to here and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. I need the support. Thank you.